Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just having a chill day. I worked yesterday, so today was a relaxing day. No work today. Throwing sticks for the boys. You want to throw it? And throw it down there. Look, go get it. Go get it! Beacon's flat out. Where'd Rusty go? There he is. He's so happy he got it. Beacon, bring! Rusty, Beacon's got it. Beacon's got it. See? He's got it. He went and stole it. Oh shit. Sill's great exercise for them. Can I have it? Good boy. Are you ready? Ready? Go get it. And he's going. Wow, he flew down there that time. Come on, Rusty. Come on, Rusty. Come on, Rusty. Get him, Beacon. Get him. Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Oh, it's my job. They love playing tug, especially Rusty. Rusty just loves tug. Ready? You sure? I'm gonna throw it. Rusty doesn't even think when he goes down there now. He just flat out down there. Can I have it? Give me. Put it in my hand. Rusty, put it in my hand. Grab it. You want to throw it? Are you sure? Ready? Go! Flat out. Yeah, so we picked up a little bit of work. It's just a house, and I done a vaulted ceiling for them yesterday. Batted it, polyed it, got paid for that already, and we've got to go back there to blow the attic once the drywall's on the ceiling, and then we'll go back and blow the attic. I priced a bunch more work too, so hopefully some of that comes through. I know one of them is not going to come through because they went with stupid spray foam, which I hate. If you I always say fucking insulators who do spray foam are insulators who actually don't know how to insulate. I'm old school insulator, so I know where air penetration's coming from, all your thermal resistance, and these guys, like, I went into this house and they had sprayed foam this area in the vault. It was a gable end in the vault, right? And they hadn't capped off the top of it, so they left it open into the attic, and then there was like a double wall, so there was an exterior wall and then there was an interior wall, so there was a space between the two, and that went up into the attic space, and they didn't even cap that off. It's like, they don't know what they're doing, man. Like, really, they don't have a clue about the building envelope and what the building envelope is. It blows me away that these guys are out there spraying these houses when they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. But I've always said, even when I ran spray foam companies in Alberta, that if you're not an insulator by trade, then you shouldn't be pulling the trigger in a spray foam rig. Simple. But that's a topic for another video. Right now, it was pretty chilly this morning actually when I came outside. Like, you could see your breath, so it's definitely getting colder in the mornings. And we got the wood stove going. I've had the wood stove going now for 2 days straight, I guess. Yeah, I think it's been 2 days straight. So I'm contemplating getting another cord or two of wood. Probably when we are done blowing that other attic, then I'll get a cord or two. And we're gonna, once that's done, we need to get that the woodshed built. Because if we do get lots of snow and stuff over the winter, I need somewhere to store the wood that's going to keep it dry, right? So that has to be a priority. That's a priority. Tires on the truck's a priority, and the truck needs an oil change. I may just pick up the oil and filter for the truck and do that myself. So there's a good chance that will happen that way. And we need to get our generator. So that's something we'll need to work on too once we blow that attic. So those few things I'll get done at that point, and then there'll be some more off the plate. We need to get shingles on the shed, so I want to get that on there before we get any snow or anything, right? So that'll hopefully happen once we're done blowing that attic. I think I need 6 bundles of shingles for that roof. That's what I figured. And I'm gonna do cedar soffit and probably a cedar end plate for the overhang on this. So I'll do cedar along the edges, and then I'll do cedar running in. I think that'll look real nice there. And then we'll do black board and batten, vertical board and batten all the way along there, because I want to drill some holes in here and put some of those LED solar puck lights in here with a little solar panel. I think that'll look nice on this building. Going all the cedar going all around in front, so I'll stain the cedar. Probably stain it between a light and a dark brown, each color. And this will all be black vertical board and batten here, all the way around it. So I need to go to a local mill where I'm getting my hardwood, firewood from, and I'm pretty sure he makes lumber too as well. So I'll get him to make the board and batten for this, and all the wood that we're gonna need for the woodshed, because I'm thinking I'm gonna do a vertical board and batten on that. It's basically gonna be the same style of roof, but just over here. And I think the dimensions on that thing was 10 feet wide for the wood storage shed by, how far back was it I went? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 10 by 8 will be the wood storage shed. And that'll live in between, from that tree back to this tree over there, and then down beside that tree over there, which that'll end up moving at that point. But so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, where I want to put it on blocks like I did with the shed, which I think that's probably the way it's going to end up happening. But I'll have to do double blocks on this side probably, because this isn't pretty big elevation here. Like if you look at it from here, this slopes up. This goes up a hill right here where Rusty is, and this dips down. There's like a dip there, and then it kind of plateaus off right here. So I'll have to build this side right here up. So I'll probably have to do 2 bricks or double. I might do 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do the same thing in the back. Well, whatever we need to get it level. We just got to get floor level, right? And then I'll then I can frame it in. So I'm probably going to go with, there's going to be a lot of weight in there, right? Even though the wood that I'm getting is dry, it's still going to be pretty heavy because it's all hardwood. So I'm thinking I might have to do like one 4x4 this way, another one in the middle, and another one on the back, And then I'll do 2x6 running this way, 16-inch on center, right? That might be how I'll do it, I think. And then I'll do 1-inch boards for the floor of it. And I'll leave a little gap in the boards just so air can get up underneath the wood and help dry it out more. And then we'll build the walls on it and a roof the same similar way we done with the shed. But we won't have any like closed doors on it. I'll close off one side of it up to a point, and then right here I'm gonna put a stair system down to here. I'll put stairs, so because this is a bit of an incline right here up to it where it was dug out by the excavator. So I'll put some stairs right here so that we're not tripping up in these rocks and stuff when we try to get up there, right? You don't want to be carrying wood down out of here in the wintertime and then slip on these edges or any of that wood or anything and break a neck or something. So we'll build a stair system here, and half of it will be open and half of it will be closed, and it'll be 10 wide by 8 back, and it'll be, the total wall height will be 8, what's that, 9, 10? Yeah, that's probably about 10 feet, so it'll be the same as that shed. I'll do the same pitch of roof too as well. I would like to put a metal roof on this, on the woodshed, but I think the cost is going to be too much to do that. So we'll probably just do shingles on it too as well. But it'll be black vertical board and batten too as well. Same as the shed. I'm going to keep all the buildings kind of the same theme. So it'll be black, cedar, and then this will be black. I won't need any cedar. I'm probably not gonna do any cedar around the, or maybe I will. Maybe I will, just to give it like a finished kind of look. Yeah, maybe I will do cedar around the overhangs on the woodshed, just like that. Because when we build the cabin, that's the way it's gonna look too as well. So all the buildings I kind of want to be the same look. It'll be, you know, the black vertical board and batten, and anywhere there's other wood, like in the soffits or any overhangs, deck overhangs or anything like that, it'll be all cedar. Which is not going to be a lot of cedar, like it's just overhangs, the roof overhangs, and if there's a deck on the cabin, which I don't know if there might be, I might put it, I'm thinking about putting a deck off of the bedroom on the cabin, because I think that would be cool. Put one deck off of the bedroom, and because I'm doing 2 floors, I'm gonna do the similar style. It'll be a sloped roof, but it'll be sloped. It'll be sloped this way, and then it'll come down, right? But it'll be a 2-story building, so it'll be sloped. And then it'll come down. We'll have cut off for a floor, and then the main floor, and then the deck that goes out over the edge of the embankment. And it'll have a great room in the front of it with tall windows, and then stairs that go up to the loft. So it'll have a loft, and that's where the bedroom would be. Down the bottom would be kitchen, bathroom, utility room, and probably an office down there too as well in that. So, and then, so for the second floor, the plan would be, the potential plan is to put another deck, another suspended deck off of the bedroom. So it'd be like way up high in the trees. I think that would look awesome. Suspended deck off the second floor bedroom. And then we could, you know, we'll have an amazing view of this down here from the second floor bedroom. And then obviously our suspended deck down here too as well, which those 2 trees may still have to go. We'll see. But the theme will all be the same, like the color of the buildings will all stay the same throughout the whole thing, and a slanted roof style will be the same for all the buildings that I put on this property. So once the shed's done, the wood shed, and then the cabin, that's the only buildings we'll need on, that I'm gonna want on here. unless I do a double car garage, which would right here where the camper is. By that point, once we have the cabin, I no longer need the camper, so the camper will go up for sale and we'll get rid of it. Or I might just get another property and then pull it to another property and do it there if the camper doesn't sell or nobody wants it. So that might be a potential too as well, just pulling it to another property and doing the same thing over again. I may just go around buying land and flipping properties, cabin properties like this, before we head back to Newfoundland to start that project. That one's going to be a fairly big project. I'm going to do the similar style that I'm doing here. Is I'll park a fifth wheel on the property, and then I'll build up a cabin on there, and then we'll get the campground and everything like that going for that process when we get to there. So if everything works out this winter, nothing's set in stone as far as I'm concerned, because things change on a whim and you just got to adapt with that change, right? So I never try to plan too far ahead in advance for things, because things can, you know how life is, right? It's just branches, right? There's just these paths, and either you gotta fucking sit there and think forever about which path is like the good path, and then you never end up making like 100% the right decision anyway. So, but we'll see how life goes. If everything works out and we get some work over the winter and stuff like that, then I'll continue doing this project and finish this, and then we'll go to Newfoundland after this project is done, and I'll sell this project. And then we'll go take that money and go to Newfoundland and start Robbie's Point. Or if work continues to be good and we keep getting more work, more funding, I may flip one more property before we go back to Newfoundland and do Robbie's Point. So who knows? But hopefully there's options, right? There's always options. We're just sitting here having a beer this evening. Where did that beer go? Oh, it's right here. I need to get like a thing for holding the phone. I'm stretching out my arm all the time trying to take video. It's hard on the arm after a while. We're enjoying another Miller. This is like my new favorite beer now, Miller. I never knew it was it's a Newfoundland beer basically. I never knew that, but it's my new favorite beer. And I uploaded a little short video about the split box I made. I'll show you guys too in the video. So I made this like last week. I was gonna make a video about it, but I was like, don't really need to, I guess. But yeah, it's got two compartments. One is for my birch bark fire starter, and then this side is for all my splits. And everything dries out nice in here because of the wood stove, right? I've got all our wood in here. Every day I restock this with new wood to dry out. So when whatever I burn in a night, I'll restock it in the morning, and then it'll have all day drying here too as well, right? Keep my gloves in here too as well, so they stay nice and dry. Yeah. This whole system is working out amazing. Pretty happy with it. We got an ATVer coming. Oh. Side by side. Yeah, so that's it for today's video, guys. I hope everyone is having a great week, and I hope you continue to have a great week, and I'll see you guys on the next one.